Hi, I'm Lonnie. Ah! Hi, I'm Lonnie. If you're wondering what just happened, I'm giving a very odd way of how I just changed my character design a bit. If you see my first video, then you know that I can be quite an airhead. And I've been looking over the list of ideas that I have for some videos, and I realized that a bunch of stories are just me being a freaking idiot, just like this one I'm about to tell you. And surprisingly, this is the one story I sort of forgot about, but I still find this kind of funny. One of my favorite things I love to eat for breakfast is Pop-Tarts. Little work, any flavor you can think of, just pop in the tart and grab yourself a cold glass of milk, and perfection. Personally, some of my favorites are the ice cream sundae and the chocolate chip cookie dough. If you can't tell, I have the biggest sweet tooth, but man, these are good. I also found out recently that people like to put their Pop-Tarts in the freezer. Personally, I kind of find this a little weird, and that's saying a lot because I'm like the weirdest person I know. Why would you want it so cold when it's so good warmed up? Actually, kind of thinking about it, it's like putting milk first before the cereal. Actually, I don't really have much room to talk. When I was little, I used to dip my Pop-Tart in Kool-Aid and Sunny D. In my defense, they were the fruit ones. But unfortunately, me and Pop-Tarts have a complicated past. Kinda burned it up a bit. Anyways, when I was a senior in high school, I used to try to go to school as soon as I can. Mainly so I can hang out with my friends or finish homework I was too lazy to do the night before. It wasn't like I was reading fan fiction. What? You can't prove anything. Since I usually rush out of my house, I usually eat my breakfast on the way to school or once I've gotten there, depending if what they had for breakfast was good or not. But on this day, I was bringing a Pop-Tart to school. And I could eat it out of the package as well, but I wanted it all nice and warm, gooey Pop-Tart. So when I got to school, I greeted my friends and went straight to the back room of the classroom. And realized that my teacher didn't have a toaster, but a microwave. Meh, I can't come through all this way for nothing, so this'll do. I unwrapped the Pop-Tart, freaking tossed it in the microwave, and hit 30 seconds. And bzzz. Ah! That's when I realized fucked up. I quickly opened up the microwave and it was smoking a bit and it smelled weird, and I totally forgot that you can't put the wrapper in the microwave. This was early in the morning and my dumb brain thought I could use it as a freaking paper towel. Like when you don't want to use a plate, so you just grab a paper towel instead. I came out of the back room and told everyone what happened. Hey, I know things could have ended badly, possibly making the microwave explode, but you gotta admit, the wrapper looks pretty cool now. But sadly, that's not the first time I almost burnt down the school. And it was also with a Pop-Tart. And probably won't be the last time. This time I thought I learned my lesson from the first time, and so I decided to completely avoid the microwave and go for the toaster oven. Honestly, thinking about it now, it should have been a bad idea because I never used a toaster oven before. But I was like, it can't be any different than an oven, right? It has the same name, right? But I was hella dumb. But this time, I wasn't gonna use the wrapper. I was gonna use a plate, like a smart person, like the educated being I am. Tossed that bitch right in the fucking toaster and waited till the timer went off. And since I can hear the timer from the classroom, I decided to just go out there and hang with my friends till it went off. After chatting with my friend for a little bit, it seemed to start to get a little smoky in the classroom. And that's when I realized I have completely forgotten about my Pop-Tart. I rushed to the back of the room and realized my mistake. Yeah, I used a plate, alright, but one of those stupid paper plates you get from the school cafeteria, cause in my tiny little one brain cell brain didn't think that the paper plate would burn. I also somehow didn't realize I didn't set the toaster oven correctly, so the timer never went off. I was thinking that the 1 meant 1 minute, but in reality it meant 1 hour, so that's why I never heard it go off. But when I opened the toaster oven, I saw that one end of the plate was on fire and starting to turn into ash. I quickly grabbed the other end and threw it in the sink and turned on the water. Unfortunately, my Pop-Tart didn't survive this one. Luckily, my teacher was understanding and freaking amazing and just told me to let her do it for me next time. But at that point, I was just like, yeah, I don't want to get in trouble for burning down the school. So that's how I almost burnt down the school twice. Well, I probably wouldn't have burned down the school considering that the classroom I was in was the better equipped rooms in the whole school, considering that it was the chemistry class. So I'm sure if it was any worse than it was, the whole school wouldn't burn down. Unless... Anyways, this is like the third video I made because I've been having problems with my program. So this is why this video is kind of late and why it's sort of rushed a bit. Also, I made a Twitter account. You can find it in the description and come say hi to me. I need to start using it more often, but I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you like and subscribe and leave a comment if you had a similar experience like me. The next video I planned was inspired by Chelsea Animates, so I'm going to be drawing my character in different animator styles. So expect that pretty soon. Also, enjoy this spooper and I'll see you guys later. Bye! Tell them what you think about when I did my Pop-Tarts and Kool-Aid.
It's wrong.
To be fair, it was only...
It's wrong.
I was 6.
I don't care. You could have did it yesterday. It's still wrong. Wrong.